It's Katie here, your go-to gal for turning ordinary trips into epic sagas. Did you know Washington, D.C. isn't just about politics and power suits? No, it's got a secret museum where you can channel your inner James Bond, complete with gadgets that make you jealous, and spots where you can chow down like a president without dropping a single dime. Welcome to the ultimate Washington, D.C. travel guide. Top 10 things to do that'll have your friends green with envy and your Instagram feed blowing up with likes. Buckle up, because we will adventure through towering monuments, mind-blowing museums, and eats that'll make your taste buds do the happy dance. If you're already daydreaming about that DC getaway, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more travel hacks. Because who wants a boring vacation when you can have one that's straight up legendary? Let's jump right in squad. Number 10. International Spy Museum. Ever fantasized about being 007, dodging lasers and decoding secrets? Well, the International Spy Museum in Lincoln Plaza is your golden ticket to espionage paradise. Think gadgets galore that turn everyday items into spy tools, like lipstick pistols and invisible ink pens that could hide your grocery list from prying eyes. This place relocated in 2019 to a sleek new spot, and it's packed with hands-on fun where you can test your spy chops. I tried the laser maze and face planted spectacularly. Don't judge me, I blame the coffee. Fun fact, it's got over 1,000 artifacts from real spies, including stuff from the Cold War that'll make you question if your grandma's umbrella is bugged. They're open daily from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., so plan accordingly. Tickets are around $30 for adults, but snag discounts for kids, seniors, or students. Book online in advance to skip those soul-crushing lines and save up to 30% with plan-ahead pricing. Budget at least 2 hours, maybe more if you're like me and get lost in the undercover ops simulations. Pro tip, wear comfy shoes because you'll be dodging enemies all over. Leave feeling like you could outwit your sneaky coworker. Trust me, it's empowering. Number 9. Georgetown's charming street. Picture this. Quaint cobblestone paths that look straight out of a fairy tale, vibrant row houses in every color of the rainbow, and me, clumsily devouring a Georgetown cupcake while trying not to get frosting up my nose. Classic Katie move. Georgetown is like DC's cooler, hipster sibling, steeped in history since 1751, but buzzing with trendy vibes, boutique shopping, and killer eats. Stroll the historic waterfront. Hop on a boat tour along the canal if you're feeling fancy or bougie, as the kids say, or explore hidden gems like the Dumbarton Oaks Gardens for some Insta-worthy blooms. Don't miss free neighborhood events like outdoor concerts or ice skating on the waterfront in winter. Perfect for that romantic date or family fun. Pro tip, hit it early in the morning to beat the tourist hordes. Dedicate a half day here for wandering, shopping unique artisanal goods, or people watching from a cafe patio. If you're into history, peek at Tudor Place or Dumbarton House for a dose of colonial charm. It's the perfect blend of old school elegance and modern flair. Your wallet and your feed will thank you. Number 8. U.S. Capitol Building. Who runs the world? Congress. Allegedly, with a side of drama and debates. The Capitol's massive dome is the Beyoncé of architecture, rising 288 feet tall, gleaming white, and impossible to ignore. Step inside, and the rotunda's frescoes and paintings hit you with a history overload, from the signing of the Declaration to epic battle scenes. Even if politics makes your eyes glaze over, the sheer grandeur is a knockout punch. Think marble everywhere and statues of legends. Tours are totally free, but book in advance through your congressperson's office for that VIP feel. Otherwise, grab same-day passes at the visitor center or use the handy Capitol app for self-guided adventures. They're open most days, but check for closures around holidays. Pair this with a quick peek at the Library of Congress next door for bonus bookworm points. Number 7. Arlington National Cemetery. Okay, squad, this one's a bit heavier, but oh so unforgettable. Cross the Potomac to Arlington National Cemetery, where over 400,000 veterans and heroes rest in peace, including icons like JFK with his eternal flame that's straight out of a poignant movie scene. The changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier, goosebumps every time. Those precise steps and silence are chills central. Walking the grounds made me feel tiny yet deeply connected to America's story. It's a humbling reminder of sacrifice. Admission is free year-round, open 365 days. But respect the rules. Speak quietly, no pets, and leave the snacks behind. It's sacred space. Wear super comfy shoes for the 639 acres of hills, and opt for the tram tour if walking's not your jam. It hits all the highlights without the huffing and puffing. Budget at least an hour, but honestly, it'll linger in your heart forever. Pro tip: visit during off-peak hours to avoid crowds and reflect in peace. I once stood there at dusk, and it was magical, if a tad emotional. Number 6. DC's food scene. Starting with Ben's Chili Bowl, DC is a total foodie heaven where history meets mouth-watering magic. Kick things off at the legendary Ben's Chili Bowl on U Street. Opened in 1958, it's got Obama's seal of approval, and their half-smoked chili dog is the stuff of legends, smothered in spicy chili that'll have you hooked. Venture to Eastern Market for fresh produce and weekend flea vibes, or Union Market for fusion twists like Korean tacos and artisanal ice cream that scream innovation. I once went overboard on a food tour and entered a full-on chili coma. Regrets. 0. For variety, try spots like Founding Farmers for farm to table or Resica for Indian fusion that's Michelin level. Foodies, drop in the comments. Chili dog devotee or taco enthusiast? Let's debate. Number 5. Potomac River Adventure. Think DC's all concrete and chaos? Think again. The Potomac River is your watery escape, offering kayak paddles or cruises with postcard-perfect views of monuments that'll make your heart skip. Rentals are easy. Head to Keybridge Boathouse or REI-affiliated spots for kayaks starting at $20 minus $45 per hour, including gear like life jackets and paddles. Go for a sunset cruise if romance is on the agenda. Sunscreen is non-negotiable in summer to avoid that lobster look, and it's the ideal active break from museum overload. Pro tip: check water levels and weather. Guided tours are great for beginners. Whether you're solo adventuring or with a crew, it's refreshing and rejuvenating. Your legs will thank you after all that walking. Number 4. National Gallery of Art. Art aficionados, this one's for you. The National Gallery of Art, part of the Smithsonian fam, is a free treasure trove from Da Vinci masterpieces to Warhol pop art that'll blow your creative mind. The East Building's angular architecture is a total vibe, designed by I.M. Pei, and the outdoor sculpture garden is picnic perfection. Grab a blanket and chill. Fun fact: there's an underground tunnel connecting the buildings, so rain or shine, you're golden. Overheard on my last visit: this painting looks just like my dog's breakfast mess. Classic tourist gold. Spend a couple hours wandering, but pace yourself to avoid art fatigue. It's inspiring, educational, and zero cost. What's not to love? Number 3. White House Snap. No fancy invite from the press. No sweat. The White House is still a must-see icon, even from the fence. Swing by early mornings to dodge the throngs and snap that perfect "I was here" pic. Wave anyway. You never know who's peeking out. Tours inside are free but tricky. Request them 7 to 90 days ahead via your member of Congress. If booked, hit the visitor center for exhibits on presidential history. Pair it with Lafayette Square for street performers, protests, and that lively DC energy. Number 2. Smithsonian Museum's Marathon. Mind officially blown. There are 19 Smithsonian museums. All free entry. Yes, you heard that right. $0 for world-class wonders. Dive into the Air and Space Museum for actual moon rocks and Wright brothers plane. Natural history boasts the dazzling Hope Diamond Curse? Maybe. And American history has Dorothy's ruby slipper straight from Oz? Click your heels and you're home. Snag time tickets for popular ones like African American history and culture to skip lines. Pick just 2 to 3 to avoid brain overload. I once got hilariously lost in the dinosaur wing, roaring at T-Rex like a kid or roar. Free means extra cash for souvenirs like space ice cream. Whether you're a history buff or science geek, it's endless discovery without the wallet hit. Number 1. National Mall and Monuments. The National Mall is DC's beating heart, a sprawling 2-mile green oasis anchored by the 555-foot Washington Monument, towering like a giant obelisk boss. Over 25 million visitors flock here yearly, and you're up next. Book tickets to climb the monument for panoramic views that'll make you feel on top of the world. Sit on Lincoln's steps for that profound I have a dream moment. Touch the etched names at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial for a sobering tribute, or honor FDR and MLK at their memorials. Dawn or dusk hits different with golden lighting magic. Pro tip: rent a bike or scooter to cover ground without foot blisters, and visit early evening for fewer crowds and that tranquil vibe. It's free, always open, and the ultimate DC flex: history, beauty, and inspiration all in one. That's a wrap on our DC deep dive adventures. Your trip is set to be legendary. Share this video with your travel buddies, and let's create memories brighter than the Washington Monument at sunset. If you love this, subscribe for more epic guides. Drop your fave DC hack in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.